So hi, today I'm gonna talk a little bit about things that kind of bother me in the current situation in the world. First of all, I wanna say, forgive my accent. It's gonna happen. I have an accent. Yeah. And be aware, in this video, I will express my own thoughts and my personal opinion, and I'm subjective, like, so you know that people are subjective. That's kind of how it works. So on the screen you're gonna see a gameplay of Cyberpunk 2077. I did a few quests. It's like me playing right now. It's just because I seen other people doing a commentary and they just playing something as like eye candy, sort of. So now you know. The thing I want to talk about is, do we even have a freedom of speech anymore? What do you think? Like, I noticed lately it was very hard for anyone to self-express or say what they think different from the like vast majority of people. It got like so bad that people were simply afraid to say their opinion on different subjects. I was always told by my own parents that so many men, so many minds. So why actually in 2021 this is so bad? Like, for real. I noticed that like woke people bullying every single person if they have a different opinion and mindset from them. How is this like reality? Why is having an opinion considered hateful and discriminatory? And the problem, like the problem that the other side is allowed to have as dumb opinion as possible and no one is allowed to call them out for this. I mean, that's equality, right? Why I am even talking about this? Like, because I'm tired of one-sided justice. I hear a lot of liberals say exactly that one phrase: if they don't support my point of view, I don't like them. Would understand that. If this was just, I don't like them and I leave them alone. But these people actually going to such an extent, so they're trying to not just prove you're wrong, they're trying their best to ruin the very lives of people who disagree with their point of view. This is the problem. And if you think that this is normal and just, I mean, like, no, we don't have to talk about this. It's not just. It's not, and it's not fair. I don't see any right-wing person going to such an extent to mess up with leftists. Somehow only liberals like does that, not accepting other person freedom to have an opinion at all. And here I actually have to say that this, again, my personal point of view. As I said before, this is my subjective opinion because this is what I see all the time. I've seen a lot of people getting fired from their jobs because they support the wrong politics. I've seen a lot of people getting cancelled for being on the wrong side of a fence, even they're not supposed to be a fence between us, dividing us. But this is how it is right now, and I just have to accept this reality. This is what I see in this. This is what we all see, unfortunately, because this is how people are playing right now. I know it's stupid to say playing, but unfortunately this is how it goes. If you're on the wrong side of opinion, if you don't support some crazy shit, then you're cancelled, you're wrong, and you will be unlisted everywhere. Everybody will hate you and try to make you feel bad, and they will think that this is justifying. Bullying is fine when it's about someone who is bad as they think. Like, see how the media and accounts on Twitter with a blue check mark say nonsense, spreading fake truth, dividing people even more. Because, like, here's the thing, they can say what they want, it is their truth, it's not the truth, which is the fact proven by time, experience, and science. Like, we're supposed to believe this blue check mark true, what they think is reality and true, what they lived, but that's not the reality. Everyone needs to be heard, and if we listen to only one reality, only one truth, only one person point of view, how are we gonna know the rest? We're gonna be just deceived, corrupted. We need to ask questions in order to understand the problem and seek the better understanding of a problem and person's opinion and point of view, right? It's how it works. But nowadays, people don't want question. They want their truth to be accepted as the actual fact and the only reality there is. We cannot believe and validate every single person who say this is true. I am subjective, yes, but the order, the law, everyone else, like on national level, must be objective, must be away from subjective opinion. That's why we must make questions, and that's why we must ask them. That's why they should be answered. We cannot just simply believe at first glance. They can have their truth, but they cannot make other people believe in it, because if they don't want to, because they have questions to be answered, and people just don't do this. This is a big deal right now. People dismiss and devalue others who are not sharing their view, you see. And on the bird app again, people belittle suffering and pain, and they also encourage bullying of people who think differently. Like, even taking part in bullying and justifying this. Like I said before, they justifying bullying of others and bullying behavior of because they dislike the person who being bullied and dislike their view, and they make everybody guilty by association with this person. You literally, and all of your following and all people who follow you might get cancelled and bullied just because the mob don't like you and your view. Like, we are humans, but we act so much worse than any animal existing. People have ideologies. People believe in different things around the world. It's acceptable, perfectly fine to express your ideology, support certain beliefs, and it's perfectly fine to display them. Not fine, however, to make people around you to believe that this is the only thing that should be existing. Like, if you have a different ideology from me, I don't like you, and that's unacceptable. I'm gonna bully you, I'm gonna bury you, I'm gonna do something to you because of this. That's unacceptable. Gaslighting people, manipulating them, deceiving in order to accept the one thing that you support and pose it as the only thing that everybody else should support is absolute bollocks and rubbish, and that should not be accepted by anyone and anywhere. We all have the right to express our opinion and the thoughts, as long as it's not harmful. This is literally the freedom of speech rule, that there is rules, yes. We are allowed to say what we want, and this is where we get confused, because people started to think that if someone else thinking differently, then this is harmful and they should be shut off. And you've seen it all the time when scientists or right-wing politicians get shut off, banned, and there is not. It's not like it's a single thing. It happens all the time. If you don't see someone speaking out, it means that they most likely been cancelled. And this is need to stop. It's all need to stop, because we can and we must keep talking. We should shut this down. This shut down, I mean shut down unacceptance of other opinion. There always should be more opinions than just one. There is more opinions than just one. Just saying. Too many justs. But it is the truth. The people don't want to hear other opinion, which is not theirs or not supporting their view. So that's why the people who say differently, they just shut them off. That's wrong. That's wrong. And you should stop. That's it. And that's it for today. That's it. Yeah. That's it for today, and I'm gonna see you probably next week with new video talking about some more issues, because this is what I like to do nowadays because of what I see around me. Oh, and I'm seeing in my notes, I wrote that we all must support freedom of expressing different views, and I will support it. And everyone must support it, but no harassing. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
There's no cake, just lots of blood. And you are
Alex Pushkin, Senior Assistant in Quality Assurance at Biotechnica.
I just want to acknowledge for a second what happens on the screen. It's me hacking into SDPR for DLC. Please. Give me DLC, SDPR, what the fuck? Oh, when?